My name is Vera. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Life's Lyrical Lessons because I have something to say. I would first like to welcome you to my channel. Now, this month, March, every week I am giving flowers to a woman that inspires, a creative that inspires, an entrepreneur that inspires. This young lady, Dr. Bond, is my personal emotional intelligence and wellness coach. She is a psychologist, and she basically keeps my mindset right? Because the entrepreneur game can be hard, can be discouraging, but when it's in your blood, it's in your blood, and it's in my blood. I'm always hoping that people will gravitate to whatever it is that I'm selling, that I'm offering, that I'm sharing, and basically she's that person. She's that go-to person that will keep you of sound mind and just totally making sure that you are mentally well, because we're whole when we're physically well and mentally well. They go together. So I would just like to give Dr. Bond her flowers just to show, my appreciation. And yeah. So I will ask, if you're new to my channel, to please subscribe. And I want to thank my subscribers. I love you. I appreciate you. And I really appreciate you for getting me, right? So here I now give you Dr. Bond.
Hello, I am Dr. DeAnna Bond, also known as the Social Emotional Doctor. I was born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I received my bachelor's degree in psychology from Temple University, my master's degree in counseling psychology, specializing in school guidance from Rosemont College. And in 2019, I received my doctorate Ph.D. degree in psychology from Capella University. Over the past 20 plus years, I've been working in either the nonprofit sector or in the education world, just working either as a counselor, education consultant, or a leader in education and counseling, and just providing resources to students as well as the adults that serve them, professional development and training as it relates to social emotional learning. My dissertation was on the high school students' perspective of social emotional in the school model, because I wanted to be able to see how students perceive their school environments and the way that they understand how to use and access social emotional skills to navigate their experience in school as well as their community and home environments. As I was completing my doctorate degree, I realized that myself as the adult working with students and working with adults and providing professional development for them, I realized how important it was not only for our students to understand what social emotional learning meant and how to utilize those skills, but also how the adults in that environment and in many environments should learn to leverage emotional intelligence and how it can help them then build different skills. So emotional intelligence is defined as one's ability to become more self-aware, be able to regulate their emotions in various situations, become socially aware of others and empathize with others and how they feel, understand and experience life experiences, building positive, healthy relationships. And that is in both the work environment and the home environment in your community. And then lastly, how do you make effective business, leadership, or day-to-day just decisions? And I felt that it was very important for the adults to be able to understand this. So in 2019, I established my business, Bond Consulting Group. And Bond Consulting Group was based on, obviously, the passion that I have for the work that I do, not only in education, but in the counseling field, but also my passion and understanding of wellness. I am a big advocate for mental health wellness and making sure that the adults, the children, and any individual understands the importance of maintaining healthy wellness, healthy mental health, And how do you utilize those skills on a day-to-day basis? So a lot of the services that I provide are geared to helping the adults who are serving. So whether it's educators, leaders, as well as entrepreneurs. I've also expanded some services to provide support to graduate and doctorate students just on their journey, an educational journey of obtaining a advanced degree. And I think it's really important for us to understand how we can use emotional skills to then transfer those skills into the work environment and building healthy work environments. Bond Consulting Group was established to provide high quality emotional intelligence training services as well as coaching resources. We provide group coaching. We'll provide team development, professional development, as well as e-courses for leaders, entrepreneurs, mentors, educators, as well as graduate and doctoral students. And the goal really is to help individuals learn to advance in their professional, personal, or educational journey. I myself have been able to leverage emotional intelligence in order to obviously advance in my career and get promotions, as well as become a stronger team leader. And then to obviously obtain my doctorate degree. Through that journey of completing a doctorate degree, it can be very emotional. And I realized the importance of being able to use my emotional intelligence skills and making sure that I always become more self-aware, I self-reflect, and then I'm also very conscious of what my environment needs from me. That means that when I tend to seek out for clients, I want to make sure that the clients that I serve, I am definitely socially aware of what their needs are and always assessing situations on how I can help them become better and step into their own purpose, as well as work on the skills to navigate different life experiences so that our emotions do not hinder us from advancing or taking the opportunity that we can do in our professional roles, or take the opportunity to become an entrepreneur. It's very important to be able to utilize those skills as well as create a network of people that can help you build those skills. So Bond Consulting Group was established and based on the idea and passion that I have for using and leveraging emotional intelligence skills in my work environment, in my personal life, as well as obtaining a doctorate degree in my educational journey. Growing up and understanding the importance of wellness, the importance of stepping into my purpose, has always been a big part of my life. So when I decided to obtain various degrees in psychology, I understand and knew that the ultimate goal was for me to be able to use the skills that I've learned in the classroom setting, in the large course at a university, and how I could use those skills to build not only just individuals, but also my community. I am a big advocate for family development. I'm a big advocate of community development and just making sure that my community as a whole understands the importance of mental health, providing resources and grassroots initiatives in order to educate them on the importance of mental health and how they can access, resources. We are as strong as we are as a community. So it's very important to bring the information back to my community and environment, bring it to my work environment, as well as use it as a tool to support those that I love and care about deeply. And just making sure that I'm staying abreast and educated on all the tools and resources that can help someone, be healthy mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, as well as build positive relationships with other people. So really, mental health and wellness has always been a part of my life. And because of that, that is why I continue to move on to receive higher degrees in psychology and dedicate my life's work to building a legacy that is built on the importance of mental health and wellness. Now stepping into the role of an entrepreneur and becoming a emotional intelligence and wellness coach really grew out of my experience of being in the work environment and not necessarily receiving training on a consistent basis. Usually when I've been in roles or leadership roles, people will usually hire you because you know the work or you've been in the game for a long time. So they trust in the work that you've done or the work that they've seen you do. And so a lot of times we don't at leadership levels receive ongoing professional development. So for me, as a leader, I am big on mental health. I tell my teams to that the importance of taking mental health days, the importance of just, cutting your phone off and having some self-care time for yourself, especially in the work that we do on a day-to-day basis of helping individuals. When you work in the field, either of education or honestly any field, when you're serving a client or serving customers or providing products that are the best products for your customer or producing producing movies, videos, whatever it be, life in itself can be very stressful. So for me as an entrepreneur, I realize how important it is to give something to other leaders and entrepreneurs. So when we think about the importance of mental health and wellness, we have to recognize that we are only as great as we can be when we are healthy, and that includes our mental wellness. So emotional intelligence has and continues to be the basis of my business. It is the basis of how I live my life. And it's ways in which that I use to build my network and, again, to continue to advance and set an example for other leaders and entrepreneurs. So my goal to become and be and continue to be a lifelong mental health wellness coach for leaders and entrepreneurs, as well as teams, helping them even on small scale, small business levels. And also to hoping to advance into the corporate world of providing this type of training for teams and or being a key team member on executive team to support various teams as it relates to productivity, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Also, leadership skills and how we build continuously to build leaders, just people operations, human resources, in order to maintain and produce effective work, effective services, effective products. So my goal as a mentor to other leaders and entrepreneurs really grew out of my passion to leverage emotional intelligence on an ongoing basis and how I now can help other leaders and entrepreneurs use those particular skills to either start a business, maintain a business and sustain a business, or step into a new area or career. It is important for us to continue to evolve and making sure that we continue to step into our purpose and do what we were meant to do, the services we were meant to provide, and the resources we were able to give other people. So it is dear to my heart to continue to provide these services and continue to build my business, Bond Consulting Group. And you can find me on all different social platforms, Instagram. You can find me on LinkedIn as well as Facebook. So I hope to see everyone soon. You can reach me on my website, www.bondconsultgroup.com. Again, that's Bond, B-O-N-D, consultgroup.com. And you can schedule a free consultation with me, and we can talk about some of your goals and some of your needs, and I will definitely be happy to assist you. This is Dr. DeAnna Bond, the Social Emotional Doctor.